Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Richmond Olympic Oval for the final day of International Wheelchair Rugby Canada Cup 2022. It is a bronze medal. Great Britain facing Denmark. My name is Kevin Olenek. Joel Ewart is with me. Good morning, Joel. How are you feeling this fine morning? Are you looking forward to this bronze medal matchup?
Yeah, I'm ready for a great game of rugby. We had the opportunity to call this game in the round robin, and it was a very tightly contested match with Denmark coming out on top, and I expect the same thing today. It's nice to see for Great Britain. It seems as if Stu Robinson is back in the lineup, so it should be a good one here to get us going here at the Canada Cup.
Yeah, that's right. Denmark beat Great Britain on Friday 56-51, or 56-52, if my eyes... 56-51. My eyes are deceiving me there, but it was a 5-point win for Denmark. They're looking to get in. Both teams come in 2-3. Both teams looking for their first medal at the Canada Cup. Denmark did get a medal in the 2022 European Championships in Paris, so they were looking for their second bronze medal. Great Britain's, of course, looking for their first medal, and they'll look to even up the score against Denmark heading into the World Championships, and Denmark would love to have a resume of having 2 bronze medals coming into the World Championships in October.
Yeah, it should be a good one as we see both teams here getting ready to start.
Looks like Gavin Walker will take the tip against Christian Mome. And thank everyone for watching all across the world. And of course, later on today at 1 o'clock, it's the gold medal match between Japan and Canada. We're focused here on bronze and who gets that, and we're underway. And Ayaz Buta gets the first try of the game, and Great Britain opens the scoring 1-0. As Mome with the inbound to Fredrickson. He's been an intense player in this tournament.
Yeah, he's really been part of this this Danish squad that has really shown that they belong with the elite on the world stage, and really shown well here at the Canada Cup.
Absolutely, as Gavin Walker jumps that to Buda, Faye West and Jack Smith, the starting lineup for Great Britain. Denmark in their key defense early. Buda coming up the left. And we got some good physical play. Buda looking to pass. Tosses it up. Walker. And
Walker and a nice hit out of Jorgensen there by Buta, and it will be a penalty here. It looks like it will not be a penalty goal, just simply a penalty. As we see Buta there get the pass into Walker and then hit Jorgensen out of bounds to cause penalty.
So Jorgensen in the box. As Walker will inbound, so Great Britain with the man advantage. So they said to Joel before the game, we're the warm-up crowd before the big game, Canada-Japan at 1 o'clock. But Faye West with the ball, looking in, looking around, making sure that everybody is in position. And Walker tips the try in, 2-1 Great Britain. Jurgensen coming in the inbound. Kamome give and go to Jurgensen up the left. Jurgensen will take that all the way and does a dribble and scores. We're tied at 2.
Yeah, nice give and go there by the Danish team, and Jorgensen is able to wheel coast to coast for the try.
So Denmark a bit more aggressive in this on this session here as Ayaz Buta with the ball. Spins up the middle, dribbles, takes it to Faye West. She's been getting a lot of time the last few games with Robinson not playing and showing well. As Fredrickson takes it up, stopped by Walker. Fredrickson needs to backtrack. Waits for a pick from Mome. And Fredrickson has to spin around, the pass to Jurgensen, and he scores. We're tied at 3.
Yeah, just trading goals here so far. Both teams dropping into the key a couple times.
Pass to West, and we have our first turnover. That's Fredrickson that does that. And we're going to stoppage and play.
Good job by Fredrickson there, getting a hand on the ball. As we see the replay here, Walker trying to communicate to West, and the pass. Good job by Fredrickson, not only get a hand on the ball, but hit it down so that he can put it right into his lap rather than simply knock it out of bounds.
And West is in the box, so Denmark will get their first man advantage. Yes. Point try. That try is good.
Yeah, and we see West now inbound here after getting trapped in the box.
Pass to Walker. Fredrickson with a good hit. Mome covering as well. And pass to Buda. Buda in it up the left and gets it across the line.
Just in the nick of time there for Buda.
Tough.
But it looks like after hustling to get that ball over half, Fredrickson makes another play here.
And yes, that will be Denmark's ball.
A nice hit there by Fredrickson, and then That's a tough play as a player. You get hit and you're just trying to absorb the hit, and the defender comes in with their hand and swipes the ball away. And good play there by Fredrickson for Denmark creating their second turnover of the game.
As Denmark will look to get the first 2-point lead of the game as he takes it to the right and takes it in. So Fredrickson scores 5-3 Denmark. As Walker will inbound to West as Denmark continuing to put the pressure on, but West with a nice counter, taking it up the left, dribbles in. Fredrickson coming back. West needs to recreate an opportunity there. Jurgensen trying to take the ball away. Nice job by West to keep it. And gets that to Buddha as West Britain. Nice pass, Buddha to West. Good catch. That was close. And the pass to Ayaz Buddha. And our first backwards try of the game.
Unofficially, yeah. Our first backwards try of the game here. We us, we keep stats very well here at this table.
Yes, we keep stats on the things, on all the things as Fredrickson comes in and makes it 6-4. So we're seeing a variety of different looks here so far in the first 3 minutes of this game as West takes the ball. And another turnover. Fredrickson creates his third turnover of the game. And he'll take that in, and Denmark increases the lead to 3.
Yeah, we see Fredrickson being a thorn in the side of Great Britain, just as he has been for many teams this tournament.
Of course, we saw Denmark yesterday play a exciting double overtime game, losing to Australia by 1 yesterday. Walker going in, looking around, trying to pass it to West. The ball is loose. Ayaz Buddha gets it. And timeout for Great Britain.
White, number 4, timeout.
Yeah, and we see a big hit here in front of us. It was the ball was coming close to the sideline, and Walker decided to call the timeout for his teammate Buddha.
So Great Britain will inbound with 17 on the shot clock. And that's Buddha taking the ball. Denmark playing back, so we'll see how this plays out. Buddha taking it to left, switching right. And final 4 seconds, 3, 2, and we get a stoppage of play, no try.
And another nice play there by Buddha, knocking Mome out of bounds. Just in the nick of time there. So yeah, on defense, if you are knocked out of bounds, it is a penalty on the defense. There's no try awarded, and we see there, Ayaz with the clock running down, able to knock Mome out of bounds, and Mome will serve time in the box.
As Great Britain makes some changes, and we see Stuart Robinson in the game for the first time. Robinson.
Yeah, it's been a couple games since we've seen Robinson, and it's good to see him back here at the Canada Cup. I believe the last time we saw him was actually against Denmark.
Yes, yes, it was, because he missed the 2 games against Japan and Canada. As Jurgensen taking it in, and Jurgensen goes to the right, and he'll take that in 8-5. Approaching the halfway mark of the first quarter. Great Britain taking the ball. As that is David Ross inbounding to Collier. As again, I practiced that so many times and you get nervous there. My apologies. The ball's loose. Jurgens, and it will be out. And Denmark's ball.
Yeah, it just seemed to be a pass off the knee of Ross there, and Denmark will get possession.
Fredrickson is forced to call a timeout.
But some good defense there from Great Britain, getting Fredrickson caught in the corner, and good pressure by Collier there off the bench and into the game, and able to force some of the first defensive pressure we've seen on Denmark.
Yes, so Great Britain has Robinson, Collier, Ross, and Grimes.
Yes. Collier,
Collier, I did it again. Thank you for having my back again.
Oh,
Collier.
What's a broadcast partner without having your back?
Exactly. Collier, as I practice. I know his mom is watching, so I do apologize. Momé will inbound to Jurgensen. Up the left. Robinson with the bump. Jurgensen tosses it up, and Great Britain with their first turnover as Ross gets that to Robinson.
Yeah, once again we see Collier putting pressure on the Jorgensen there and forces a turnover, and Great Britain trying to get right back into this one.
Robinson, though, brings this definite intensity as Great Britain picking up the pace here. Much more aggressive now, down by 2. Fredrickson takes it in. Dribbling. Tries to spin to the right. Jurgensen with the pick. Fredrickson keeps going. Takes it to the right, does a dribble, and the try is good, and it's 9-6 Denmark. Ross does the give and go with Grimes. Takes it up. Ross, Denmark being aggressive, trying to get the ball back. And that was close. And Great Britain with the ball.
A nice pass from Ross to Collier there.
And back to Ross, and that try is good, and it's 9-7. So Great Britain now putting on some pressure here, an aggressive defense. Jurgensen, though, looking around. Takes it over. Dribbles. Surrounded, but finds Fredrickson. Spins, and another opportunity. Loose ball out, and it's Denmark ball.
Yeah, we see once again a nice defensive play here from Collier, able to flick the ball off the lap of Fredrickson, but Denmark will retain possession. But once again, we see Great Britain here putting some pressure defensively on Denmark.
As Fredrickson takes it in, final 8 seconds. Fredrickson stopped there for a second, but gets the try in with 4 seconds to go. That's one of those, what we call get in and draw it up, exactly how that was drawn up. I butchered that there. There's a pass to Ross. Under 2 minutes to go, 10-8. Now we see the time management and possessions here becoming a unique strategy here. As Ross and Collier, double teaming Fredrickson. Fredrickson up the right, takes it up the middle, dribbles again. Might take his time here. Fredrickson moving in, the pass to Jurgensen, and
it looks like we had a penalty try there, so the goal will go on the board for Denmark, and it's an 11-8 lead for the Danes.
There we go. Jurgensen should get credit for that, as Robinson with the ball. Robinson taking it up the middle. Spins his way through, dribbles, looks around. And he takes a hit from Jurgensen. He's going to try to take time. We got a stoppage. And
we have a stoppage and a nice play there once again from Luke Collier, able to hit Momé out of bounds, which will give Great Britain the advantage 4-on-3. And most importantly here, as we see it come down to the final minute of the quarter, this helps you manage the clock really well when there's a person in the box. You're able to score much easier when you want to. So if you're Great Britain here, you're probably going to be looking to score around 55 seconds.
Robinson decided to take that in at 105. Not listening to Joel.
Not listening to me, but it seems like that's what the British bench wanted, so we'll see what happens here.
There we go. Final minute. Let's see what Denmark does here as Jurgensen takes it up the left. And got it over. Under pressure here, and we have a call.
Yeah, it looks like we just having a no penalty or anything here, just an equipment call for Leon Jorgensen as we see the Danish equipment staff come out to help him here.
First equipment of the day as the faster than NASCAR group.
Unofficially.
Unofficially.
Yes. And we'll see Denmark try to score here. They're yeah, it looks like here they have 25 seconds left on the shot clock. 50 seconds left in the quarter.
As Fredrickson takes it up the left. Bumped, spins around. 15 seconds on the clock. And ball's loose.
Ball is loose, and once again we see Collier making an impact here early in this game.
He's played a very strong game since he's gotten in. As inbounded, Fredrickson takes the ball, 8 on the clock. 7, 6, 5, he gets it in. So 12-9, Denmark with 30 seconds to go. What's Great Britain's strategy here?
Well, Great Britain's going to, first of all, look to get the ball over half here. That's the most important part of the strategy. And then probably look to score last goal here as we see Robinson pull up and put a big hit there.
Big hit.
On Fredrickson and send him over. That was a clean hit to the front of the bumper. So we'll just see the Danish equipment staff here come and help up Fredrickson. As we see again here, we see Robinson pulling up and Fredrickson looking to lay a hit on him, but looks like Robinson got the best of that exchange.
So Ross will inbound. Denmark's back in key defense. 15 seconds to go. There's Robinson trying to get in. Mome doing a nice job stopping, as is Scobo, but Robinson gets it in. 4 seconds to go. 12-10.
Yeah, and it looks like they give him the goal there, so 12-10 Denmark.
Fredrickson will look at the clock. And our first quarter's over, and Denmark off to the good start of a 12-10 lead as game for the bronze medal.
Yeah, so some good pushback shown there from Great Britain. Probably not the start they were looking to have, but with a bad couple of minutes there, turnovers wise. But we saw Robinson and Collier come in and the rest of that line and really be able to put a lot more pressure on the Danes, and we have a 2-point game here at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, Robinson certainly making a impact in his first game in 2 games, and you can see just a difference in how they're playing. And it's both of these teams looking for their first bronze medal. As we want to take an opportunity here to thank some of our sponsors of this great event and all the hard work that they do here, putting on this event here at the Richmond Olympic Oval, the Marriott Vancouver Airport, World Wheelchair Rugby Canada, and BC Wheelchair Sports. As of yet, Joel, no subs from Denmark yet. I suspect that might be different here. We may see a couple of changes here in the second quarter for Denmark. See what Great Britain comes out with. So they have the two, down by 2.
Yeah, we've seen Denmark not afraid to make substitutions throughout the tournament, and I expect we won't see anything different in this game.
Just also a reminder, remember to vote for the player of the game. That's on Facebook, the Canada Cup Facebook page, as well as the BC Wheelchair Sports Instagram page, as we get set for the second quarter. And it is some new changes here. We've got Thomas Pay, Marcus Peters, Christian Eriksson will inbound, as well as for Denmark, Mikkel Schutel, as Peters takes it in. And we have new players on for Great Britain. We'll touch on that as well. As Peters is in. And we got to stop.
And a jump ball there caused by Robinson, and it will be Great Britain possession. And once again, Great Britain putting their foot back on the gas here and looking to close this lead to 1.
Here they come, as that's Robinson with the ball. And Robinson takes it in, the pass to Ollie Mannion, and he'll take it in. And there we go, down by 1 is Great Britain. And Peters is with the ball, inbounded by Erickson. Peters up the middle. Spinning his way in. Peters stopped nicely by Robinson. And
it looks like Robinson left the court in his attempt to stop Peters there. And Robinson will be heading to the box. No penalty goal awarded by the referee.
So
and that's a classic move. You push it like you're going to score, and you pull up at the last second, and your defender does not pull up, and they go right over the line.
So Peters takes that in easily.
And we'll see Robinson inbound here. And so we'll see if Denmark's able to get anything out of this. Anything out of this here.
As Robinson gets it to Ollie Mannion. And Mannion will score.
Yeah, a nice give and go, and then great pass there from Robinson to Mannion.
Mannion from Canterbury, club team, the London Wheelchair Rugby Club of WRC, as Peters, corporal in the Danish Army, takes that try in, 14-12. Daniel Collette will inbound to Robinson. Robinson takes that up the middle and bumped there and takes a fall.
Yeah, a big collision there, and he came in with a lot of speed, but that speed was met with some sturdiness from the Danish defense, and he was able to get a timeout before he falls over here, as it was a pretty slow motion tumble there from Robinson.
Yeah, slow motion.
Yeah, so it's as a player there, you see you like the slow motion ones because they at least allow you to call a timeout on your way to the ground, as Robinson was able to do there.
Yeah, when I looked at that, I was just concerned his arm was going to hit the wheel. And very fortunate there, but as Collette inbounds to Robinson, to Mannion, and GB has the advantage here, so they'll score.
Some pretty good pressure there from the Danes defensively, as they were able to force a tight inbound with the guy in the box. So 3-on-4, and we're almost able to make something happen.
As GB putting on the pressure, Peters gets the ball, tosses it up to Erickson. Erickson gets it, nice catch. And we got a stop. Robinson's down.
And another big hit there from Robinson, and once again he finds himself on the wrong end of that. So after he reverse hit Fredrickson in the first quarter, here we see Robinson ending up worse for wear on this hit from Peters.
With the hit. Now now that play is behind the play, and they make they made the stop. I guess.
Yeah, so the rule has kind of changed here and recently, where the player with the ball must point to the athlete on the ground to ask for the stoppage.
As Denmark gets the try. Pass to Mannion. Erickson.
Pass to Erickson. Erickson there got a hand on it, but Great Britain able to retain possession, but good defensive pressure there from the Danes.
As game's picking up in intensity here in the second quarter is Ollie Mannion taking it in. He takes a bump from Peters. He dribbles. Pass to Robinson.
Yeah, some pretty big hits so far here.
Yes. Very physical as Robinson goes in and scores 15-14. Erickson inbounds to Peters. Peters taking it up the left. And Robinson with the hit. Peters moving around. Good pick there by Pay to allow Peters to move to the right. And he has the room to score. 16-14. As positioning here as Collette coming down to do the inbound.
Christian, over here. Hey.
Here's Robinson with the ball.
Hey, play it out.
Robinson up the left, dribbles over, pass to Mannion, and that's a good try, 16-15.
Nice connection there between Robinson and Mannion, and good patience by Robinson up the court.
Here's Peters taking the ball. Peters taking to the ball up the right. Watched by Robinson, and Robinson and Peters have engaged in some good physicality there. Another bump between the two. Robinson tries to take the ball away. Peters keeps it. Peters bumping there with Cowling, and he will score 17-15. As Robinson will take the inbound, picks it up the middle. Looks like we're getting some new subs for Denmark. Pass to Mannion. Watched by Erickson. Mannion gets by, and that try is good. 17-16.
Yeah, we see both teams in a pretty good flow here right now. It's been some pretty fast-moving rugby and great rugby so far.
Yeah, as Peters pass to Erickson. Good pass by Peterson. Erickson will take that in. And 18-16. Denmark.
No.
And Collette will inbound. Denmark putting on the pressure here. Give to Robinson. Robinson watched by Erickson. Takes it to his left. And Robinson gets over the line. Peters is with him, but Robinson will win, and a good pick by Mannion to help out with that. 18-17.
Yeah, a questionable hit there from Mannion.
Fair enough. As Peters takes it in.
And looks like Peters and Robinson really making their presence known here, as we've seen them have quite a few drag races here in the last couple of minutes.
Yes, a great one-on-one battle between the both of them as Denmark's going back in the key for this sequence. As we're approaching the halfway mark here in the second quarter. Robinson will go left. And sets up the blocks. Robinson got to be careful of the cone, but does get in, 19-18. As give and go to Peters. Peters is GB putting on the pressure. Peters gets over. And the toss. And Schutel scores. 20-18. Looks like GB will have some subs coming up as well, so we'll see some changes here for both of these teams. Mannion with the ball. And Mannion gets it to Robinson. Robinson spins around and does get the try. As
looks like Erickson is going inbound here.
Good crowd out today to watch this bronze medal game. Of course, later today, gold medal Canada and Japan. As a toss up to Peters, nice catch by Peters. Gets it over dribble, pass to Schutel, And
a nice catch there by
catch.
Schudel.
And he had to get that in backwards.
Yeah, as we see here, 2-on-1, and that's what you always want to do in the 2-on-1 is force a pass.
Nose up.
As we see a penalty here from Denmark.
Denmark gets a penalty. Schudel going to the box. And
Well, we didn't know that. We didn't know that he was going to go in the box.
And looks like Smith, Walker, and Flynn coming onto the court for GB.
Yeah, as we saw a reach penalty there on Schudel.
And Robinson takes the inbound from Flynn. The pass to Flynn. And he'll take that in. It's 21-20. Cutting the lead down to 1. Erickson to Peters. Peters takes it to the left, spins it back. Spins it up, takes it in. Watched by Walker. Gets by and will take that try in, make it 22-20.
Yeah, good job there from Peters.
Flynn will inbound. Pass to Robinson. Watched by 2 Danish players. A pass up to Walker. Can he reach it? Yes, he can. Nice and confidently, making that 22-21.
Yeah, the nice thing about scoring easy goals is it also helps you you set your defense here and try to get something in transition.
Here comes Peters. Spinning up. And we have a timeout by Denmark.
Yeah, just he knew he was getting close to that center line, and there was 3 Danish players below the line, and we only had 1 Danish player above the line, and that was Schudel with Robinson on him, I believe. So not the most clean option, and they decided to be conservative and take the timeout.
Looks like Denmark will be able to get their subs in as they bring in Momé, Jurgensen, and Skobo. Look at Denmark will in Momé, Peters. Peters going in, GB playing back. As we're approaching the final 2 minutes of the quarter, Peters takes it to the right. Spins back. Final 10 seconds. Peters gets in.
Yeah, nice corner seal there from Momé, giving Peters the hole by the cone.
Robinson takes the ball. Down by 2. Pass to Flynn. He gets it. Bumped with Jorgensen. To back with Robinson. Robinson gets in. 23-22.
Yeah, it looks like Great Britain maybe already starting some clock management there.
Let's see what Denmark does here. Peters takes it up the left, gets it in, bumps with Robinson. That's been a theme in this entire quarter. Almost a turnover.
Yeah,
by Smith.
tight window of a pass there, but just able to thread it through.
Yeah. Just a sliver through, and that's all he needed. As Denmark continues with the ball here, Peters takes it in, and 24-22. Now let's see what GB does here with 1:12 to go. As Danes putting on the pressure, Robinson sees Flynn, couldn't quite get the pass. He decides taking it in himself is the better option, and does. And with 1:01 to go.
Yeah, we see GB here electing to score earlier than some nations in the world on their last goal offense, and it worked for them in the first quarter. We'll see if they're successful here in the second quarter.
As Peters moves into the right, tosses it up. Momé going in, gets it, and He takes it in, 25-23.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. 49 seconds on the clock and 40 seconds, of course, on the shot clock here.
As Jurgensen coming into the play. As Walker is trapped here. Walker has to make sure gets it over. And
Robinson looks like he's going to pull out and try to hold here for last goal, or he may have to call a timeout. We'll see what they do here.
Robinson takes his time. Denmark won't. Greeting him. Robinson.
And he's going to use the strategy that we've seen a lot in this tournament, where call a timeout with 15 seconds left on the game clock to get that shot clock reset and try to ensure that your team is able to score last goal.
Robinson from Morecombe, club team West Coast WRC, has been on the national team since 2017.
And of course, a defending Paralympic gold medalist.
Absolutely. Don't forget that. 5 seconds to go. Robinson, 2, and
just able to score there, 0.8 seconds.
0.8 seconds to go. I think that's the
clock.
closest we've gotten to the end for a goal.
That's, you usually like to give yourself a little more bit of a cushion than that.
Yeah.
But either way, they'll take it, and they'll take they've now shrunk it to only a 1-point deficit here at halftime.
So our score at halftime, Denmark 25, Great Britain 24, as Denmark took a 2-point lead into the second quarter. Great Britain gets back here. So 25-24, Denmark, as this is the bronze medal game, as both of these teams looking to medal for the first time in their Canada Cup history here. As been an intense game. Of course, Robinson and Peters battling it out there physically in most of the quarter.
Yeah, I think definitely one of the more physical games that we've seen in the tournament to this point. And yeah, it's a lot of collisions, a lot of people falling over, not out of their chairs, as our colleague Frosty likes to say.
Yes.
Falling over, but overall a very exciting game of rugby, and who doesn't like a game of rugby with a lot of crashes?
A lot of crashes, good flow, and so that's where we're at, 25-24. We'll take a moment here to thank more of our sponsors, as we thank Moulton, local 258 of IBEW, Sheraton Vancouver Airport, and Hilton Vancouver Airport as well. So our gold medal matchup, Joel, is Canada, of course, versus Japan. That's at 1 o'clock Pacific. What are we looking forward to? Canada coming away with the win yesterday in the final round robin portion of the tournament. Big opportunity for Canada, big opportunity for Japan. They've not won at this tournament either. Yeah,
both teams in search of their first Canada Cup title. We had the tune-up last night in the final match of the round robin, and I think definitely the beginning was a little bit of a shocker kind of for everybody. It seemed that Japan had come out a little flat and just didn't seem to be on that World Championship page that we've seen them on a lot of this tournament. And I think if you're Canada, you're pleased with your performance last night and some of the things that you were able to create, but you got to know that that was not Japan's best effort, I'm sure, and they'll be ready to go. And I'm excited for what looks to be a great match.
For Canada, though, getting the win, getting that win, how much does that build confidence for today?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a confidence booster, but they know too that they maybe didn't get Japan's best game there, and yeah, but it's gonna give you more confidence than you had definitely before that game heading in, and I think what to look forward to for Canada there too in last night's game is that you were able to get up early. They got up about 4 or 5 tries early in the game, but they were able to maintain that lead throughout the match and not really let Japan back in it. And so just knowing that you can control, and even they were able to get some for the last quarter there. Zach Medell was able to get some rest off the floor before the big match today, and I think who knows, that rest might pay dividends here today. And we saw that even with Medell off the court, they were able to still maintain that lead and get that win last night. But I'm very excited, and looks like we have a good one here too as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Here as we're watching you see some of the highlights here of some of the great action that we're seeing here. 25-24.
Yeah, and after a great tournament like this is what you want to see. You want to see your bronze and gold medal games be just as tight and competitive as the rugby has been all week.
Absolutely, as both teams battling it out here for that bronze medal. This is, as mentioned, it would be the first medal for both of these teams in this tournament. Denmark having getting a bronze at the European Championships in Paris, and hoping to take another one home as we prepare for the World Championships in October in Denmark.
Yeah, it should be lots of good rugby coming up, and as we see Denmark here and GB pretty much ready to go.
So it will be Denmark inbounding the ball as we get ourselves ready here.
We see Great Britain electing to go with Robinson, Mannion.
Cowling and Smith.
Yes.
Are the other ones. As we're underway, second half. Fredrickson back in the game. He was not played the last quarter, but so Fredrickson spinning around. Glad you're with us. My name is Kevin Olenek. Joel Ewert here. A bronze medal game between Great Britain and Denmark. As Fredrickson finding it easy to get in. As the final 10 seconds of pass to Eriksson, that try is good.
Yeah, some good key defense there from Great Britain, making Fredrickson and Denmark really work for that try.
Here's Robinson with the ball as Great Britain attempts for their first try of the half. Up the left. And Fredrickson tried to take it away, but Robinson held on well.
Good push there from Stu. And that's something you got to be aware of when you're in a drag race. Once you feel that you've won, you got to protect that ball and make sure the emergency hack from the defender is not successful.
As Fredrickson takes it up, he's got Schuto, Eriksson, and Pay with him. Start for Denmark. Fredrickson takes it up the right. Mannion. It's a nice tempo stop, and he'll score. So 27-25. GB inbounds. That's Robinson coming up the right. And he'll take that try easily. 27-26.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that we've had a very tight and contested match here so far. It was the same thing in the round robin, even though the score at the end might not have shown just how close the game was. But as here we see Denmark score to extend their lead to 2.
Yeah. Yeah, both of these teams have played really tough games throughout the tournament. Mannion, pass to Robinson.
And Mannion gets himself out of a pickle there. He was caught right in front of us with some heat in his face, but able to get that pass to Robinson for the try.
Nice job there.
And the table is still intact.
We have not had I'm touching wood here, touching the table. That's a pass there. Schuto will score. No table, as of yet, no table incidents yet.
What are we at now? 4 days without an incident.
4 days.
Yes.
It's been 4 days without an incident.
Yes.
Smith inbounds to Robinson as Great Britain takes it up, down by 2, takes it in. And the pass to Mannion. Mannion briefly stopped, but goes in. 29-28. Is GB looks to be a bit more aggressive here in this one. Pay inbounds to Eriksson. Fredrickson takes it up the right. Robinson going after him, and then He'll score. A nice pick there by Schudel. 30-28. And Denmark preparing to sub. Robinson to Mannion. Mannion calling for that ball, gets it.
Yeah, some good communication there from Mannion, as Robinson definitely heard him, and rubbed his ears jokingly, as Mannion was the loudest guy in the gym there.
Yes. You might have heard him on the broadcast there, Ollie Mannion.
You can never over-communicate.
Never. You never can. As Denmark moving in, that's Fredrickson. Spins around. Fredrickson dealing with good defense. Watched by Smith. Takes it to the right. Mannion trying to bump him in as well. And trying to get him to the cone. Didn't work. Fredrickson scores 31-29. Well played third quarter here. Robinson to Mannion. And we have our ball.
And it looks like it's going to be Great Britain possession. I was just about to say, yeah, we've had a clean quarter of rugby and almost jinxed it here, but a jump ball forced here by Fredrickson, and but Great Britain will retain possession.
As Great Britain brings out Mome, Jorgensen, and Scobo. And they'll go back at their key as Great Britain takes it up. Robinson, Smith, Mannion, Cowling. Robinson was going to shift to the middle, pass to Mannion, and he will take that try in, 31-30.
Nice job by Stu there, drawing the two defenders and then dishing to the open Mannion.
Denmark now coming up the right, that's Fredrickson. Fredrickson coming in, bumped with Mannion. Fredrickson steps back, looks for his options, takes a bump, but finds Jurgensen and takes that try in, 32-30. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. As Denmark putting the pressure on, but Robinson takes it to the right. Up the middle to Mannion. He didn't have to use his outer voice there. Robinson saw him and scored. Mome will inbound. GB putting on the pressure. Fredrickson, and we have an equipment issue.
Yeah, we could hear that one down here as we have a flat tire for Fredrickson.
I think that's only the second equipment issue of this game so far.
Yeah, we've it's been a pretty good day to be an equipment guy. You've just been able to sit back, chill, and enjoy this close game of rugby.
Absolutely. And the pass up to Jurgensen is a quick inbound from Mome. And Jurgensen will take that into 33-31. Cowling. Mannion. Denmark putting on the pressure, so Mannion try to spin his way up. Can be a tight 12 seconds. Gets it over. What a throw! And nice. Robinson. Nice catch by Robinson.
Nice connection there. Mannion showing some confidence in his abilities there, as it was getting close to the 12 seconds. And as we mentioned, they still had 2 timeouts, but Mannion able to save the timeouts for later as he connects with Robinson there.
And now a nice pass up from Fredrickson to Mome, and he'll take that dribble in. Robinson hustles back. It was amazing as I didn't quite think Robinson would catch it. It looked like it was just about to go out of bounds on that try there as well, but he got that in. So it was worth 34-32. Jack Smith coming in to inbound.
Yeah, and in a game like this, every turnover matters, and every time you're able to save a timeout, that also matters, as they will not only come in useful for getting out of jail, but also, as we've seen so many times throughout this tournament, help you manage that that last goal situation. There's a big hit there
Big
from
hit.
Jurgensen.
And Mannion's down.
Mannion's
Try count.
Yeah.
The try counts.
Mannion's down. It looks like it's just going to be a clean hit. It was a pretty hard hit. I didn't know, if Mannion got up on Jorgensen here, but
See the hit there.
and he doesn't do enough there to warrant a holding call on himself. So good job there from Mannion, and a good hit by Jorgensen.
As Denmark inbounds. To Jurgensen. To Momé. And Momé gets it over. And a nice pass to Fredrickson. And 35-33.
Yeah, nice out there from Momé.
And on almost an interception by Fredrickson, but Mannion does well to get it. Fredrickson chasing him, after him. Mannion spins around, and that takes that try in, 35-34.
And it looks like we'll have our first contact before the whistle warning here on number 24 from Great Britain. Ryan Cowling.
Ryan Callan. So as here comes Jurgensen. Bounces. Watched by two Great Britons. As they get set to bring in some substitutes now. The final portion of the quarter. Pass to Jurgensen. He'll take that try in.
And now we've seen some pretty free-flowing rugby here from both teams. Not a lot of, I don't know if we've seen a turnover yet other than that jump ball, but
that was as close as we've had so far for
yes.
a turnover, I think. As Robinson dribbles that in. If you're Great Britain, you're only down by 2. You're not panicked. It's a close game.
Yeah, I don't think you are either, but, I would maybe be a little concerned that you haven't been able to put a lot of defensive pressure here on Denmark in the last 6 or 7 minutes.
See what happens there. It's 8. GB puts on the pressure there with Denmark finding their way out. Fredrickson gets over, gets in, dribbles, spins around, and takes it in 37-35. Cowling, Mannion. He spins. Finds a hole, gets over, and Mannion passes that to Robinson. Back to 1. 2 minutes to go. Jurgensen has to go back. Gets it to Fredrickson, nicely over. Robinson bumps with him. Jurgensen, and it was almost a turnover there. That was close, and now time consumption here by Denmark.
Yeah, nice out there from, and almost intercepting that was Cowling.
Cowling, or Fredrickson scores. Cowling was on the defense. 38-36, minute 35 to go. We'll see what GB does here. As Robinson.
Yeah, in a close game here, ensuring you can score that last goal is crucial. As we see, it is Denmark's possession. So if they're able to score the last goal, they will have a shot at going up, widening this a little bit. And if you're Great Britain, you're trying to maintain the trying to keep the score the same here.
As Robinson does score, 38-37. Fredrickson spins right, pass to Jurgensen, and he's bumped. And Denmark called the timeout.
Yeah, so some good defensive pressure there from GB. Is Mannion and Robinson able to able to get Jorgensen there, and Mannion doing a good job, just forcing some pressure on the ball there, and Jorgensen forced to call the timeout. So we see now 28 seconds on the shot clock here for Denmark, and 54 seconds to go on the game clock here in the third quarter.
As GB will play back. Here comes Fredrickson. Takes it to the right, pass to Jurgensen. Robinson tries to stop him. 12 seconds on the clock and gets it in.
Some good strength shown by Jurgensen there, able to get out of that pickle.
Here is Robinson. Takes it in over him. Nice pass to Mannion. Physical play. Mannion will take some time, but he's got to be careful as both Fredrickson and Jurgensen are on him, as well as Scoble. But he finds Robinson. He's taking his time.
Yeah, nice out there from Ollie Mannion.
Final 5 seconds. 4, 3. Robinson trying to pass there. He gets it to Mannion.
And it looks like it was a 4 in the key call there, but you know, only 0.9 seconds on the clock here. Perhaps a savvy veteran move from Jorgensen. Is now GB has to try to score here with only 0.9 seconds on the clock.
See what they do here. Bump and no good. So
yeah, no good there on the final try from GB, and we'll see for Jorgensen remain in the box, but maybe most importantly for Denmark, they maintain this 2-goal lead heading into the third quarter, and it will be their possession to start the quarter here. So we'll see a little bit of short-handed offense, I think, to begin the fourth.
As Denmark up on Great Britain 39-37 here in the bronze medal game, the final quarter. As that, I guess, technically was the first turnover of the quarter there at that final 0.9 seconds. So, exciting fourth quarter coming up here. We'll take a quick moment to thank our sponsors again, and some more of our sponsors that have been helping us out. We've got the Government of Canada, the Government of BC, Richmond Sport Hosting, as well as the Richmond Olympic Oval in this great venue just near the Vancouver YVR International Airport. And they've done a great job. Of course, I want to take the opportunity here to thank all the volunteers, staff, everybody here that has made this event a tremendous success here.
Yeah, you know, it's been really nice to have the Canada Cup back. Obviously, we weren't able to have the event in 2020, and it's nice to see, you know, be back at the Oval again, seeing you know, the best teams in the world duke it out for the Canada Cup Championship, and yeah, even more exciting that we get to see the home team Canada here in the final, and both, as we mentioned, both Japan and Canada searching for their first Canada Cup title.
That will be at 1 o'clock. We still have this one to go, 39-37. Denmark leading in the bronze medal game. Denmark will inbound.
Yeah, we see Denmark here having to run offense 3-on-4, something that's fairly rare in the game. And when you're running offense 3-on-4, you kind of just got to take everything once at a time. You know, Denmark did a good job getting the ball in there.
Pass up and away. There's a turnover.
Robinson able to grab that and get the turnover before he falls to the ground. So great job there by GB, able to get the turnover back there, and they'll be looking to score to go up, or to close this lead to a one-score game.
He also called the timeout. So
yeah, he was able to call the timeout as if he would have gone down there with the ball, as there was no penalty called on Denmark. If he was just to go down to the ground with the ball there, that would have been a turnover on Great Britain. So good good savvy move there by Stu to secure the ball and call the timeout.
As he takes the ball, moves up the middle, dribbles it in. So GB will get the point. 39-38, opening point of the fourth quarter. Jurgensen taking the ball. Pass to Fredrickson. Grimes almost intercepted that as Fredrickson takes it in. So we did see some changes here. Momi in. And 40-38.
Yeah, we see Luke Collier back in the game. Was very effective in the first quarter. So we'll see if he's able to do the same thing here for Team GB.
As Robinson scores, yes, Collier created a lot of turnovers, or tried to create a lot of turnovers and opportunities for turnovers in the quarter that he was in. Grimes in the game as well. Mome, Jurgensen, Fredrickson, and Skobo in for Denmark as Fredrickson's coming in. Dribbles the ball, dribbles nice twice, 41-39. Both teams with one timeout to go.
And we see Denmark dropping back into their patented key here. That's been a problem for a lot of teams here at the Canada Cup this weekend.
Absolutely, as Robinson takes it in from the right, spins around. Robinson taking it in. Pass up to Walker. Nice catch, and the try is good. 41-40. So expect Great Britain to be putting on the pressure here, trying to create a turnover to get to the tie. Fredrickson, though, gets it over. Dribble. And 42-40 as Fredrickson takes it in. Now Denmark putting on the pressure here. Great Britain Collier with the ball. Collier with the ball, sorry. Pass Robinson to Walker. Some tic-tac-toe there.
Yeah, a tight window pass there from Collier to his running mate Robinson, but was able to get it in there, and the lead remains 1 for Team Denmark.
Fredrickson.
Yeah, we see both teams deciding to key up here, interestingly, in the fourth quarter.
As Fredrickson going in, the pass to Jurgensen. He will take that try in. 43-41.
Yeah, perhaps we see both teams dropping back into the key here. As we mentioned in that third quarter, there wasn't a whole lot of defensive pressure put on by either team, so maybe both teams seeing that their press has not been effective as the press seems to have not been as effective as they would have liked, as we see Robinson wheel across the try line there.
So back to one. Momi, Fredrickson. Fredrickson, nice pass to Jurgensen. And 44-42. Now Denmark going back.
Whose key offense will crack first here? That's the question in the fourth quarter.
See what Robinson can do. Bumps with Jurgensen. Pass to Walker. Takes it in. And almost an interception, but Fredrickson was able to take that. Takes it over. And the pass back to Jurgensen, a loose ball. But Jurgensen was alert, and he will take that in. 45-43. Walker, Robinson. Robinson takes it to his up the middle, switches to his left, then his right. The pass up, and GB will score.
Yeah, GB will score here. The goal from Collier, who's once again showing us that he's able to make an impact at this level.
Absolutely. does. Fredrickson takes it in. 46-44. Collier played with the West Country Hawks. He's been with the team since this year, his first year with the team.
And it looks like we have a bench timeout by Team GB. Oh, and a pop tire there from somebody. You can see it and hear it.
Looks like it's Mome with the issue.
And lots of stuff going on here. We got 2 equipment timeouts for Team Denmark. And we have sub coming in for Team GB. Now we see Ayaz Buta back into the game.
Yeah.
And it looks like the same 4 here for Team Denmark. Okay, now we're going.
There we go.
Now we're live.
We're live. Gavin Walker will inbound the ball, and it's Denmark putting on the pressure. There's Ayaz Buta with the ball. Takes it to his right, moves it in, dribbles, and Fredrickson tried to get his hand on it, pass, and Mome almost intercepted it, but Gavin Walker was able to take the try, 46-45.
Yeah, nice tight window pass there from Ayaz.
And GB trying to put on some pressure here. Jurgensen taking it up the right, though, for Denmark. Jurgensen, pass to Fredrickson, dribble. That was close, but Denmark keeps the ball. The pass to Jurgensen, and that try is good. Just past the halfway mark here in the fourth quarter. Denmark up by 2, 47-45, bronze medal game. Here comes GB. Sean Robinson with the ball. Robinson takes it up left, and that's looked like Denmark ran into each other.
It looks like there was some friendly fire there between Jorgensen and Fredrickson, but they smile and try to get the ball in here.
Yeah. As an old wrestling commentator once said, it was a malfunction at the junction there. But Fredrickson takes it in to Jurgensen. And now they're going to consume a little bit more time here.
Yeah, there's no specific clock management with still 3:34 to go, but that the more time you can drain off that clock, the better if you're Team Denmark.
Robinson coming in, bumped, takes it to the right, spins around. To Walker. Can he get it? Can he get it? Yeah. And
no, it looks like he was not able to grab a hold of the ball.
So it's Denmark.
Before he was hit out of bounds, and Denmark with a big turnover there with only 3:10 left in the match here.
Big. See the passer. Walker just couldn't quite reach it. Raced after it, but dribbled it out of bounds. So it is Denmark ball. They'll inbound. As Mome does the inbounding. To Fredrickson. See Great Britain trying to create a turnover back the other way. Gets it up to Jurgensen. Jurgensen to Mome, who inbounded, grabs it, and bumped with Robinson, gets it to Fredrickson. Fredrickson spins back. Time is the friend of Denmark right now. Fredrickson, though, going in, trying to make this lead.
And it looks like we have a illegal use of the hand penalty there on Stu. On Stu here is we'll see Robinson in the box and the equipment timeout here.
So Fredrickson needing equipment there. Robinson in the box. Mome will inbound. Lots going on here in this bronze medal game late in the fourth quarter. 2:41 to go. As Denmark inbounds to Fredrickson. Fredrickson waiting for everybody to get into position. And taking his time anyway.
Yeah, you're in no rush here.
No bench.
You're in no rush here as Denmark taking their time. Still 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And dribbles. And he's waiting to go down a 1 second. There it is. Denmark with their largest lead of the game, 3, 49-46.
And we see Robinson trapped in the box, so he will inbound. We'll see if Denmark's able to get anything out of this. A deep pass from...
Deep pass to Walker. Nice stop by Fredrickson. The ball is loose. Walker gets it. Walker, watched by 2 Denmark players, gets it back to Buddha. And an attempt to a turnover, but Robinson recovers, gets it to Walker. And GB's able to score there.
Yeah, just like they drew it up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But some brace going GB's ways there as they are able to keep this a two-score game.
Now Fredrickson moving up here. Minute 40 to go. Pass to Mome. Can he get it? Can he get it? And no try.
No try for Mome there as it was just beyond his reach, and we have Great Britain here with a chance to close this game to a one-try game.
As we see on the replay here, Mome reaching just beyond the line and drops the ball in frustration. So a big opportunity for GB here. Drop the lead to 1.
Yeah, we see Team Denmark taking a bench timeout here.
So
getting
now,
some refreshments.
There we go. Denmark going back in the key defense. It's the scoring here 49-48. Must have missed something there, but yeah, let's say correct that. It's 49-47.
Yes, we're all good now.
We're all good.
We would never miss something, me and you.
No. We pay the most of attention here as Robinson gets the try. Now it's 49-48.
So GB still needs to create a turnover here.
With a minute 9 to go, Fredrickson gets in. Most importantly, over the line. Does that. Fredrickson spins in, and he'll get the try.
Yeah, just going to call a penalty try there. And you'll see GB here when they come back defensively. They'll be in aggressive mode, that's for sure.
Here comes Buddha, Robinson, and that's in. It's 50-49. 49 seconds to go. Denmark with the inbound. Mome, Fredrickson to Jurgensen. Buddha trying to keep him away from getting across the line. It's close. Dribble. Got it.
Some good defense there from Buddha, but Jorgensen able to get the ball across the half-court line just in the nick of time there on the 12-second clock. And the 2-point lead is restored for Team Denmark.
51-49. Now Great Britain needs to score as quickly as possible here. He's going to dribble it in. And 51-50.
Yeah, so 19 seconds on the clock here. You got to take a big of a risk here to not let Denmark get the ball over half.
There we go. Fredrickson with the ball. Pressure by GB. Fredrickson taking it to the right. Gets it up, and Denmark does get it over the line. 10, 8, 7, 6. The try 52-50.
Yeah, with 5.9 to go here.
Denmark will play back.
And it looks like that will be about it as we see
Robinson with the ball. We got a timeout called.
So that the strategy here is that wherever you call the timeout on the court, you're able to get the ball at the according sideline. So Robinson able to call the timeout there up by the volleyball attack line. We're going to see Buta try to
Second one.
we're going to see Buta try to aim on the ball here, but we have a contact before the whistle called by the referee, and that is the second contact before the warning call on Team Great Britain.
Denmark.
So it will be a turnover. Denmark will retain possession.
And Denmark.
And the match is over.
The match is over. Denmark grabbed bronze for the first time in Canada Cup history as they win 52-50. A heck of a game here for Denmark as they were able to pull this out. They beat Great Britain twice in this tournament. Congratulations to Denmark on a huge victory.
Yeah, a very exciting game. I wasn't quite sure what to expect after the first quarter when Denmark was able to get out to quite the lead, but Great Britain showed a lot of fight, battled back, and made this a very entertaining match.
Absolutely. What a great match. Good battle, both of these teams. So Denmark will be presented at the closing ceremonies after the gold medal game with the bronze medal. And now we will be determining here in about an hour and 15 minutes, we'll start Canada. We'll take on Japan for the gold medal here. As we will say our final thank you to our sponsors here, the Government of Canada, Government of BC, Richmond Sport Hosting, Richmond Olympic Oval, Vesco Wheelchairs, Moulton, Local 258 of IBEW, Sheraton Vancouver Airport, Hilton Vancouver Airport, Marriott Vancouver Airport, World Wheelchair Rugby, Wheelchair Rugby Canada, and BC Wheelchair Sports. And Joel, it was an absolute pleasure to call this game for you. It's going to be Colin and Frosty taking the gold medal game. I'm sure they're going to have a great call.
Yeah, it was an awesome weekend, and thank you for dealing with me all weekend, and I think we had a great time.
We did, and thank you for dealing with me and with your patience, and thank you everyone for watching and listening. Thank you again to all the volunteers and staff for the great work that they have put in, and stay tuned for the gold medal game.
Should be a good one.
Should be a good one. As you said earlier, get your popcorn ready. Japan versus Canada. We'll talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.